start from the beginning, Eddie Mohamed. I grew up in South Florida, went to high school down here, played a little college football in the Midwest. Got an opportunity to try out for the Chiefs and the Saints, but I injured my left knee, so that was the end of that dream. And finished my finance degree, got into the banking world at age 21. I worked at multiple institutions, different roles, and acquired, different credit knowledges from institution to institution. And I was lucky enough to meet path with Mr. Joe Scandato at two different banking institutions. We both had time together at SunTrust as well as TD. And in my mid-30s, I decided to take away like a little break from banking because I was getting tired of, the micromanagement and what have you, and want to do something with more freedom and autonomy. So I tried out the payroll and PEO space, got into that world and did pretty good. Finished 2019 strong, started 2020 to be a phenomenal year until mid-March. We all know what happened. And luckily, prior to the pandemic, I learned how to sell virtually pretty good. So when it happened, I said, okay, so now instead of being 50-50, now I'm going to be 100% virtual. And in late May, during the pandemic, my boss dropped the bomb on me and said, listen, we decided to sell your division to ADP. So you have two choices, join ADP or take a severance package or leave. I go, I'll take the severance. Thank you. So had some time to think about it, was approached by a whole bunch of providers. And then my wife says, what are you thinking of doing? I said, you know what? I'm going to be 40 end of this year. I'm tired of the BS. I'm going to go in business for myself. I'm going to form my own business consulting practice and make business finance the core of it, the core focus. And she says, go for it, baby. You know what you're doing. So in essence, I help businesses secure capital when they don't quite fit traditional banking guidelines, which we all know can sometimes be tight. And we're in a situation like we're in, it's even tighter. So, businesses sometimes show losses because their tax advisor told them to do so, and then that disqualifies them from traditional bank lending. However, they're still qualified for other programs out there. Or, life happens. Business owners go through a bad divorce, bad sickness, their credit suffers. Still, the business is healthy, it cash flows. We'll find a way to make it happen. And I'm able to do that by all the relationships I've built through the years with all these providers. Non-depository. I try to use non-depository lenders because I don't want the lender that I use to attack the deposit relationship, the bankers. A lot of my referrals come from bankers. So I make sure to protect their relationship, what they have in place with that client. So that way you refer me somebody, we just do the loan. We don't attack your deposits and none of that. Typical transactions that come through my desk, working capital loans and lines, equipment, leasing and financing, people looking to buy a business, buy out a partner, expand their business, or buy a piece of real estate, whether it be a warehouse, a commercial office space, and not necessarily owner occupied. Maybe they want to only occupy 30% of it and sublease the rest out. That's fine. So we'll get creative and formulate something that suits them and have the ability to really shop the marketplace, not be subjected to just one lender and one set of guidelines. But I was heavily involved in the second round of PPP. I kind of linked myself with two lenders that were really getting it done. And it helped me open a lot of relationships because those folks are coming back to me now for more traditional lending after the PPP was kind of just a Band-Aid really to help them get through the hump. But it was good. It was a good experience and I was very hands-on and I enjoyed it. I enjoy helping business owners because, I come from a long line of business owners. My grandparents were small business owners. My parents were small business owners. So I get really a sense of enjoyment and fulfillment helping small business owners grow and thrive and, take care of their family because their business is their livelihood. So, it makes me feel good to do what I do. And the referrals just keep coming. And I really haven't had to do any cold calls or any kind of, hardcore marketing to market myself. A lot of my business comes through referrals and what have you. So my top refer sources are typically bankers because I can do what they can't. Tax professionals, commercial insurance professionals. And then fourth, I would say anybody who's a B2B sales professional or what have you. Anybody who's face-to-face with business owners, like this handsome guy here, Frank. Kudos. We do, we're after the same targets. So, I look to help them get the financing they need so they can accomplish what they're looking to accomplish and take their business to the next level. And, That's it, pretty much. A business that's well funded is a business that's going to grow and thrive. That's all there is to it. That's the bloodline of the business. They need that capital.
Out there is someone pretending to be Alex Sanchez.
Alex Sanchez somewhere, right?
Hey, good morning. I'm Alex Sanchez, and I'm better known to the group as the man with the perfect hair. I'm the residential loan mortgager, loan officer in the group. I'm definitely the man to go to if you need any residential mortgages. The rates are creeping up, and we hear this all the time. And with the current demand, which is nonstop here in Florida for housing, it's becoming a lot more tricky and a lot harder to obtain these loans. I can navigate those waters and get it done. Call me any time, and I will give you advice and do the things that need to be done to get you a residential mortgage. Alex Sanchez, perfect hair, another great day. Take care, guys.
Very nice.